Ding, ding, a ding-a-ling-ling. Oh man, my hair is looking terrible. Hold up. Hold up. Peoples.
You want some oil?
Good peoples. That's okay. Say hi to the peoples. How do you do? Oh, and she's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. What's up, what's up, what's up? Blonde Girl's boyfriend is back. Rock and rolling. You can see my kitchen. Oh, hold up. Can you pass me the remote, baby? We're gonna do this live. I'm gonna set this up. It's gonna be perfect. I can see it in the background, ladies and gentlemen. You should see my little creation. Can you turn on the salt lamp?
Turn on.
Yes, my newest addition to the kitchen. I hope that the sensor will reach from here. Hello. Hey. Hiya. Check it out. See, red really doesn't, it travels the least.
Red travels the least?
Yeah. That's why when they say red's the fastest color, it's bullshit. Okay, what am I doing? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just fucking doing stupid shit now in the background. What's up, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Kenji's World. Thank you so much for joining me and my colorful enterprise that you can see, which is my home. Swirling energies. My gosh, so many things happening. My beautiful girlfriend got this picture that you can sort of see. I would move the camera, and I can move the camera, but I couldn't be fucked. So I'll show you next time. Yeah, lots of energy swirling at the moment. I was talking to a client today. It seems like he's going through a bit of a transition phase as well at the moment, of going from the old to the new. Couple of employees leaving, a couple of new people hiring. It's a big tipping point. It's obviously after the financial year and settling into new financial year and things coming up. So there's that transition for him and a transition for me at the moment energetically, and as above so below. What I see inside of myself, I see what's happening in the world around me. Not always the case, but I feel a lot of us are going through very similar things. If we really were to dig down into the energy within ourselves and see what's happening and what's manifesting on those lower, deeper layers that is seen on the superficial layer. And I'm just going to hone this again about that relationship, right? Correlation, causation, principle of correspondence, the corresponding nature of external, internal, cosmic relationship. Can you see it? Do you observe it in your life? What is it saying to you? How's it speaking to you? What is it asking you to step up into? What is it asking you to be? What kind of person do you need to be to go further? We discussed last time in our video of how, like a business to scale needs to have certain systems and processes in place to be able to hit new heights and break the glass ceiling and move into new realms of operational skills. But as much as a person is not a business, but a person, I believe, also needs that skill set, or it's not a skill set, it's more of a personal value structure, I believe, that and morality, right? How much, how moral are we being in terms of how harmonious are our actions with natural law? And the more harmonious we are with natural law, and to me, my understanding at the moment is a more symbiotic relationship. And not to succumb to the environment and put a square peg into a circle hole. That's not the point. But to understand deeply how certain systems games are operating and make sure you're coming from your own integral place, because there's still a way to engage with the world from an individual sense of integrity and values, and still be able to operate in this external field where maybe those values aren't always shared exactly, but I truly believe that we are connected. Not that we have to make a connection happen, that we are connected. There is a connection. To me, I've spoken time and time again that spiritual connection is there, or spirit is this blueprint that material life manifests from. And so to understand that to comprehend that we are already connected and we just need to sort of settle into that connection. But tying it back to correlation with the material plane, and how are we learning from it? How am I learning from myself? How am I learning from the actions that I am going through as a human being? What am I being faced to overcome? What's the old ending and what's the new coming in? And I'm not going to say that this is the end of it. I'm sure there are still more iterations to come, but there's a lot of swirling energies at the moment, and I hope you're doing well. I hope you're traversing this energy well. I hope that you are learning a lot from your experiences, who you are, what you are, and becoming just more whole. I know Kenji's a bit of a rinse and repeat at the moment. Is there anything I can give you that I'm learning functionally, or I'm more coming to a point where I'm needing to understand how to make deals, how to structure deals, what's incorporated in a deal, and a deal is a person, a life, and a business. What's incorporated in this business? How does this business operate? I'm going to be able to have the opportunity to deep dive into a few businesses soon and really understand what's going on, the ins and outs, the systems, operations, procedures, financials, how is one thing leading to another, and how do all these elements fit together to be able to assemble greater deals. Greater deals, what are they going to be? I'm not too sure, but I need to learn the art of the deal first, be able to fulfill a deal, be of service, have value, bring value, and know that that's what's most important. And the core of everything is that we have to be delivering value. And if I'm not delivering value, then clearly we're not going to get the referrals that we want, because the referrals are going to be based on the value that we offer. And time and time again, the more you speak to people that are just really good with value, really good with maintaining good relationships, quality products, quality services, then that's going to be this beautiful referral that you are able to give to the community. So I'm not going too deep into it because it's getting late. I've got an early morning tomorrow, run club, let's go hit it. But apart from that, I'm just saying there's lots going on, changing. I know it's been very vague from Kenji today, but I will articulate a little bit clearly tomorrow once I get myself into a nice rhythm of things. But keep on moving the needle. Keep on moving the needle. That's all I say. I'm speaking to myself as much as you guys. Keep on moving the needle. Don't get bogged down by the details. Stay strong. Speak up for yourself. I think that's been a big one for me. Speak up for your needs. Speak up for your wants. It's important. Listen to other people's needs and wants. Make sure there's a balance. Or if you're working in a relationship, if you're working in a team environment, a corporate environment, a business environment, some sort of dynamic. Make sure your needs are met, because if your needs are not met, then you can't really meet the needs of others, because it's not going to be sustainable. So make sure you're articulating those. Speak up. Don't be afraid. If you don't, that's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, and that which you fear will come true because you are neglecting it and you're actually letting fear control you. And so that's when fear takes its own right into your life and becomes your reality, because you have actually attended to fear by giving in to fear. And I know it's easier said than done, but we have to overcome that. We have to say those things. We have to ask questions that may be challenging for other people. We have to learn to speak up and into things and into the uncomfortable energy and sit in it more and more. And I'm still not great at it. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying it's vital, and I feel like a schmuck when I avoid it because I'm still scared of things. I'm still a human being, and I'm still not complete, and I'm still learning along the ways. And so I know that that's the most important thing to do. And time again, when I do, it just constantly shows the beautiful value of what happens when you really express yourself truly, wholly, honestly. And I do struggle with it sometimes. It's a vulnerable space. It's something to do with whatever that is. The idiosyncrasy, the nuance inside of myself. Some people will struggle with other things. This is my struggle. This is my burden to carry. I know I need to learn to step into my own power there. So that's Kenji's journey, Kenji's world at the moment. Where Kenji's world is going to lead, who knows? But you're not going to be able to bring that into your life unless you've allowed it into your life. I've talked about the relationship with money the other time as well. How do we have a relationship with money? How are we opening it up into our lives? There's got to be a point where we stop being scared about it, right? And just take it and learn to stay humble. Just be with it. Just be. Someone's going to pull you up if you're out of line. And if you're being an absolute douchebag, someone's going to let you know. I'm certain of it. And if someone does mention it, the greatest thing is, will you be able to listen? I think if you are able to listen, then it doesn't really matter. Just keep going and allow people to keep you in check and other things to keep you in check. God will keep you in check. Life's going to keep you in check. All these things are going to be there to keep you on point. And so stay the course. We are being led by him if we so choose to be. And if we are, we're going to do the good work. And so I believe to have great faith in the Lord, to have great faith in myself, whatever the hell that thing means, great faith in good people. But fundamentally, it's great faith in God, right? Because if God is good, people are people that are tuned in to God, truly good people, I believe, into the essence. And this is why they talk about how, what's brought the goodness into your life is actually through God. God gives grace. So it's very interesting how when people think that everything is great because of their own doing, and sure, they've put in a lot of action, but grace doesn't come, and in my eyes, and this is written other places, but it's just, I understand this, that wholeheartedly all that goodness and material wealth and all those things, like that can come without you being a good person, realistically. You can do a lot of things and make a lot of material wealth, but true spiritual goodness, it's almost a relinquishing and you surrendering to a higher power and letting it guide you, right? Letting it guide you wholesomely, calmly, with humility as much as you can, and in turn gives you the grace. And it feels like God bestows grace upon us if we are willing and able to be there on the path. And I can feel that I step away from it, or I'm just human and I don't do the most graceful thing, or I'm not doing the most thing aligned to it all, and saw the journey of me having to face myself in those times, pull myself back, have a bit of reflection. Yes, wasn't the best choice. Yes, I could have done that better. Yes, all that sort of stuff. But never to be afraid of the journey, afraid of everything. And I think full circle, as above, so below, money, whatever that thing is, speaking into it, it's a catalyst. It's a catalyst to challenge your self-worth. It's a catalyst to challenge how much we think that we are worth in this world and how much we're willing to step up to the plate. Because if we value it as time and energy and a means to transfer that, my God, if I'm going to ask for a lot of money, I better make sure that I'm given a certain amount of value and worth that is going to be of equal and hopefully more. So I forget what the quote is, but give more than the cash value. Right, so if someone gives you 75 grand, make sure you're giving it $100,000 worth of value. Is a concept, and put it into works as much as I can. I need to learn so much more. Such a broad, right now it's like such a broad, everything feels so broad. It feels so broad. I'm learning so many pieces of information, and I'm procrastinating sometimes because there's so much to learn, and I get stuck in things, and I'm bloody circling around in my own crap again and getting lost in the weeds and feeling disempowered and disenfranchised because I'm getting lost and not having the faith in myself to get myself back. And when I do, there's like this dizziness I have to come back from. It's like the whirlwind of shit that's in my brain, and having to put that aside to come back to the point. So what's actually helped me today is just reading long documents. Funnily enough, I'm not the biggest reader, and my girlfriend's a wonderful reader. She reads a lot, but I'm learning to read a lot more, / just find those good books so I can read. And I find it calming, soothing, brings me focus. So it's been good. And like I said, I've got a run club early tomorrow morning, so I'm going to have to let you go. But apart from that, you know how it is. Hope you're doing well. Peace and one love. Be love. Be good to those around you and to yourself.